Greetings, folks, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the casual collector with casual takes. And in this segment of 1/12 scale military action figures takes, I am showcasing, once again, the Valaverse Action Force Vanguard Hall Heavy Armor Upgrade Loadout Desert Edition. I already did the video on the gray one. So now that I'm a little bit more familiar with this, kit, this should be relatively easier. So a couple of things, I guess. Also came with this when I got it was the upgraded turret kit too. So we'll see how that turns out. It should be everything like the gray, right? Jeebus. Boy, Coco's getting his buns kicked by a plastic wrapper. It's like, man, this thing is strong. Pretty strong plastic. But yeah. And just like the other one, it's got this thing that makes it go up, down, and around-ish. Okay, so we plug it in. For those who remember them Glade commercials. Glade plugins. All right, here we go. Yep. That's what it looks like. And yeah. Now on to the real show, which is the Desert Vanguard. Okay. Kit. And of course, I love the art with the gray one. It's the same exact one, except it's desert. Okay. Nothing different here other than desert. Now I'm doing this opening intentionally again because we got to see together if it came back intact. If it came in intact, right? And so far, so good. This is, by the way, this thing is solid. Like, you would hurt yourself trying to flick this. You would hurt your fingers, I promise you that. You try to thump it, right? Yeah. Desert bullets. This. I've decided I kind of have an idea of what look I was going to go with this thing. I'm definitely not going to make it full-on post-apocalyptic, but I'm also going to make sure that this sucker will be the one with the more open windows, because for whatever reason it just seems more military-esque to me. The gray one is going to be for my post-apocalyptic look. The desert, I'm going to try to make it more military-esque. Okay, so let's start first by putting the Desert Vanguard on the video. Desert Vanguard. And just like the gray one, I definitely have my female, infantry soldier up in there, because she just seems to fit that situation a little bit better, right? And just like the other one, I was using the kit, the makeshift kit at the time to get this to go up and down, but now that will not be necessary. Just this in general to be plugged in here, and I'll put her up there at some time in the future, but not right meow. Oh, can't take it too far now. Because if you do, it'll take it out of the ammos box, right? So just enough to go up and down there for a little bit, right? Okay, so here's me trying to be careful, because if you put too much pressure, if I try to push down the wheel might break. So I'm being as careful as humanly possible as I try to apply the stuff, right? So first it starts with opening the door and taking them off, right? Um, so what you have to do is make sure you're pulling, well, let me first show you what the, in my last video, you guys will kind of see it more. We're trying to pull these out of the hole and then we'll switch them out, right? Let's see here. See if it'll be easier. It was easy for the gray one. I don't know if I'll have the same level of ease taking it out on, yeah, there you go. Just a little trickier, ever so slightly, right? We replace it. Well, you know, before I do that, let me replace this too, because this one was the one that in the gray one that I struggled with the most, especially in particular this side. It's, I don't know, the physics, whatever it is, just not as friendly to get out. Just difficult. A challenge, if you will, you know. Ugh, come on. Push out of the hole, please. I'm not sure what technique people use out there to get this to come out much easier, but you know, it's hard for me, as you can see. Struggling. I don't know if there's y'all let Coco know in the comment section how you guys do it, because look, see, just so much trying to pull that sucker out. He's very tough. Oh boy. So I can't let you guys see this struggle too much. I'm just gonna. So I figured out the technique. It's actually kind of, it was a lot easier than the second time I did it. I figured I was gonna not waste your time seeing your boy Coco struggle trying to take these out. But what I did was, in particular, made sure to start from, you know, push towards the bottom and it popped out sooner, you know, much more easier. Okay. And so far, so good. The doors are intact, got all the mirrors. So I don't see anything broken so far. So good, good, good. You can see the interior doors here. I didn't really put too much emphasis on that part of the video in the gray one last time because it just escaped me to do so. But now that y'all can see better, you know, I not see better. Now that I know better, I'm deciding to show it to y'all so you aren't cheated of the experience. You know what I mean? Right? Okay. And your boy Coco is going to be replacing the back windows for each of these to reflect the open one. Whether or not it has a machine gun or not, because I definitely uh, want all the windows to be open for the back ones to make it more military-esque instead of less post-apocalyptic. You know what I mean? So yeah, starting with opening these first. Hopefully they aren't messed up or nothing. All right. That's where we'll be putting the Macine guns, and the best way to take these out, I believe, is to start from the bottom, I believe, or the top. Uh, or maybe, There you go. Hopefully I didn't break nothing on the attempt, right? Yeah. I'm going for that military look. The same kind of look that's more grounded, as my boy Bobby B calls it. Grounded in reality. More based. Uh-oh. Am I doing something wrong? Is this the wrong way to do this? Is it struggling to stay in? There you go. Or probably just have it in the wrong. I didn't remember it being this hard with the gray one, guys. Perhaps it's because this might be. There you go. Yeah, I guess that's the other one was for the other one. But yeah, for the other window. Right. Now we'll take this one off. See the two tabs here and the upper tab here. It's easier to remove them from the bottom, I think, than from the top first. But you got to be careful. You're trying to break your stuff, you know what I mean? All right, there you go. And there you go, folks. This is where you're going to want to put the Macine gun, which I have back here. Uh-oh. Where's the rest of it? Oh, no! Well, there was supposed to be that middle piece somewhere, but there it is. Like, I know I had it somewhere. But yeah, you're going to need this to go in there. Put this in here first and over here. But the problem again is this thing might be a little too long, which pushes this sucker, the 240 Bravo, hard so that it doesn't stay in its hole. You know what I mean? Which is not good. You know what I mean? Both of these are pushing each other. So it's just one of the troublesome parts about this toy. Not hateful, but it is on the annoying side. And I love the way Bobby showed when I watched his video, because I was struggling to figure out how you're going to play this off, right? You know what? Forget you. I'm just tired of you being a nuisance ammunition thing right there, just pushing the machine gun. Oh gosh. Maybe it's not meant for this side. Yeah, I mean, just you see how I'm just kind of struggling to figure out how to, which window is supposed to be, doing all that damage in, right? Like, jeez. Yeah, I wish there was a way to make it easier to stick, but your boy Coco isn't exactly the most patient of people when it comes to putting things in. But that's the struggle. So I'm a casual. The casual that just happens to like focusing on military action figs, right? Oh, wait. Yeah, this is not the front. This is It's supposed to be the other side. Right. There you go. Wow. Love the way that sucker snapped inside. Right? Yeah. No post-apocalyptic for you. Yeah, so this is what that door looks like versus the OG door. Less clean, more attitude, right? Because of these battle damage-ish. The problem is there's no battle damage anywhere else. So I'm gonna have to use some of the stickers with the battle damage and apply them, right? Yeah, dude, this was supposed to be a shorter video, but your boy Coco can't help himself. Trying to get you guys to understand the struggles, no matter what. Right? What am I doing wrong? Should just snap easily. There you go. And there you go. Voila. Voila. Right? Yeah, more I just, for me, the desert, I just need more transparency. You know what I mean? For me, that's the look that I want, right? To me, that's the look that makes the most sense. And of course, here comes the fronts. Now, Bobby B brought up something really important that I think he and the captain's corner had brought up, something about the back could have used a little bit more stuff. Now, the good news is our boy Bobby Vala, he listens to the fandom, and he just might not be done adding extra stuff for the Vanguard. There might be a future project if enough people feel a certain way. You know what I mean? I have faith in him to provide. Look, he already gave us the guns and everything, right? So, yeah. So I'm with Bobby on this one. I'm going to not be, when I display this sucker, it will not have the cow catcher because it's a little too post-apocalyptic. And of course, you're going to want to remove this. Put this here. Where it's, well, yeah. Come on. Coco struggling. Inserting. There you go. All right. Your boy Coco. Also let this sucker stay dusty in the front. Yuck. But look at the lights up here. Real sexy like. Okay, so I believe we're supposed to have it like last time in the gray. You're supposed to get this sucker to stick to the lip to a degree. Right? I mean, I believe that is the course that's supposed to happen, and then snap it, and that's how you get it to snap. Now, this is a good look. I'd say it's a great look. A little kind of post-apocalyptic, but I still think it's pretty good to protect, right? And I will, here's what it looks like with the cow catcher on, but I'm not going to be keeping this one on. I'm just doing this for demo purposes, and y'all can let me know if that's what y'all be doing in the comment section below, right? Come on. Baby, come on. Baby, come on. Baby, come on. There you go. And there you go. I know I'm a terrible reviewer because my angles blow, because I just don't have the same kind of space on my desk to do the fun stuff, the fun angles. You know what I mean? That's why I like Ed 209. That dude, he finds a way to make space when he does it. And my boy Punk, he's real good at that too. Sir Lawrence, But yeah, I'll be doing this. I will not be using this because I just like this look more for the more grounded look. You know what I mean? Now, let's entertain this real quick before this is the issue, right? Like, I don't know, maybe it's just in the wrong side. Maybe this is supposed to go to the other side more than this side. Is not driver side friendly, right? For the Mackind. Y'all see my struggles. Nobody knows the trouble. Well, actually, I'll know. Yep, turning it around for y'all. We'll see or not to see. Right here. Good. All right. Maybe the struggle won't be as bad here because of the way the ammo box is placed, right? My guess ish. Or not. See how it's struggle. There you go. You know what? That's probably my gosh dang problem. Just suck with the physics, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Y'all see that struggle though. Y'all see that struggle. All right. Ugh. Ugh. Well, it looks like it seems to fit better this way because of the placement of the ammo canister. You know what I'm saying? That is my assumption, right? Or not. Jeez. It feels like I don't know how you gonna do this, right? I mean, it can only. Well, at least from the outside, it's gonna look good because you're seeing a machine gun. Sorry about that. Earthquake. Ugh. Sticking out. See, your boy's a casual. This is what the casual experience is, right? The struggle is real. Right? That's all you get to see, which is cool. I don't mind. Left to the imagination, right? But yeah. Um. Final thoughts on all of this, right? Um. I like this kit. It's great. I love it. It definitely makes this look less stock. Even though there's no way in heck that any vehicle Resvani is actually going to come with a turret up the top with that kind of 50 cal, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, just looks really good from here, right? I know your boy Coco's a mess. All that in the background that you ain't supposed to see, but now you see. I love the way that these things are here, but now I've got to put the stickers of bullet holes everywhere else to make it look more congruent with each other, right? Because look at how clean the rest of it looks. It's not matching. Like, dude, really? People just aimed at the doors and nowhere else? Just lucky to get shot right here, right? So yeah. And I prefer this bush guard look because, again, it's closer to being more grounded, as our buddy Bobby from B's Battleground says. Grounded, right? So yeah. I'd say it's a great looking kit. It definitely gives it more fantasy military, which works for me. I gotta admit though, because of the desert color, this thing looks more pronounced, which is probably, more sticking out, which is probably why I needed to be more grounded, especially if this is supposed to look more military-esque. Now, if you're trying to go outrageous post-apocalyptic, then yeah, this thing pops out better in my opinion. It's a good kit. You guys should get it. Yeah, I'm hoping to see what Bobby Vala decides to do as far as extra, if he decides to go that route any further with this or not. Either way, I'm content. I'm happy with what I got. My joy for this Vanguard has increased as a result of this kit. It definitely enhanced my experience, and I'll be, I'm glad I have it. It's definitely, do you absolutely need it? No, especially if you absolutely like the way it looks OG stock style. But if you're anything like me who demands, this kind of difference to get it more, toy-like, then this is the way to go. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, I like it like this. This is my preferred look, right? So, all right, folks. Well, that is all I got for this segment of What's of Scale Military Action Figures Takes, the Valaverse Action Force Vanguard Desert Heavy Armor Upgrade Loadout Haul Kit. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the Casual Collector, with casual takes. And until the next video, folks, ciao!